Donny's painting.
All right, it's Sunday night paint night. Woohoo!
At least sometimes.
Yes. Sunday night paint night raw. So what I
From
want to
his
do
imagination.
first, we are going to be doing a new painting tonight. But first, we want to show you what we did this week.
What he did.
Now I have this is my little easel I've been using. People have been suggesting things instead of paper plates. Been using those, having a lot of fun with that. And so this one I did as I just did a red center, reddish orange center, and then I did these two outside black pieces and basically came into that. But these came all the way across here, black. But then as the paint progressed, you'll see that I open it up and it turns into this. Now this is going to be a live, it's not a live stream, it's a time lapse. I did it on a time lapse and I've signed it, considered it done. This is what I want. And I call it the Cloud Bridge. This is called Cloud Bridge. So we will be having, of course, copies of this made, $20 plus shipping, and then the original is $100. Okay, then that's not it though. Look at this. Now this was kind of a fun one that I had. I was all serious, all clouds. Then I started making these waves, but underneath this wave here, I saw this rock. So I pulled the rock out, and then I pulled the rock out, and then I pulled the rock out from under the waves. There were no rocks here earlier. And all of a sudden, I saw this rock that I had made is a face. And that was a hand and a foot. So I thought, oh my goodness, here I've made a joke painting. And it's like, what do the rocks do when nobody's around? Why, they're having fun in the surf. So I'm calling this Mr. Rock in the Surf. And he looks like he's having a great time. Of course, he's stuck there because he's a rock. But he is having a good time. So I thought you might enjoy seeing that. And of course, that's for sale as well. We might do, I'm not sure exactly if this is worth more or less. More or less. So.
Hi, Smoky Mountain Man, and he likes the orange one. He said,
good,
yeah.
Good. Yep. So now we're going to go to our...
He thought the wave looked like an angel. He thought there looked like there was an angel in the wave.
Oh, really? Let's see.
I wonder
Here?
if it's there. Yeah, it does kind of. It
a
does.
little, yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Wow.
We didn't even notice that.
I love the eyes of people. They all see something different.
That
really
is
good.
That is really cool. We didn't even notice.
Didn't even notice. Sweet.
Oh.
We'll remember that. Maybe we'll change it to Angel in the Waves instead of Mr. Rock and having fun in the surf. All right. So, since we have such a big crowd and so many requests, I'm just going to do what I want and hope it's what everybody wants. And yes, I'm just kidding about the big crowd. All right. Well, you know, my favorite thing to do is sky.
I'm trying to do this so that you can see this.
And I want to do like an evening sky, like an evening gray sky and the moon. Something like that tonight. What do y'all think? So, oh yeah, time to turn a time lapse on. Thank you, dear.
I might have to.
All right, it's also going to have a time lapse on it. So we're good to go there as well.
I might have to make sure this is on
All right, so we are going to go white and black, gray sky with a little bit of blue. we're gonna do a big brush, good size brush. Now, when you're doing this kind of stuff, you oh, look at that. Joy's got a pick. Oh, I just messed with it.
Oh, leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
Right. Joy had on another one of the iPads we've got, there was a picture of a sunset. All right. So we're going to do that. Plus, we need our blue. I almost got to go painting somewhere else yesterday, but it ended up working better to just have dessert and dinner. We had a great time. Everything worked out beautifully. All right, now we're going to go to my favorite dark blue color, which is the Brilliant. It's called something navy. Wouldn't you know, there's paint running down the side of the bottle, right at the name of it. Okay. Anyway, it's a dark navy. I think it's called Casual Navy. Could be. And then my silver. Looking for my silver bottle. There it is. I jumped into some old brushes the other day. I mean, some new brushes. Really had a good time with the new brushes.
Be careful, don't bump this.
All right, I bumped it. All right, we got to turn a little bit more towards the camera. The bucket of water is ready. Oh, better get this out of the way. I splashed on a painting the other day. That was not a good day. All right. So we're gonna do some night sky and a moon. So we gotta leave a spot. We gotta leave a spot for the moon over here. Let's put him right there. Let's put the moon right there. So we'll try to stay away from that spot right there.
And I'm working on. I've been editing the footage for today of the some of the fire damage. We went on one mountain road, and
roads we could not get on the other day.
Yeah, and we got video of some of the fire damage and stuff like that, and so I'm editing that, and I'm gonna get it uploaded as soon as I can get it through the YouTube scan process, which sometimes takes a little while.
All right. And this is pre-primed from the store. They call it 3 times, but I don't believe them. I'm a painter, and I know how much what things look like when they're primed, and that ain't it. I can tell. So we're going to keep the moon right up in that area. I am going to hit this with some more blue right there, and some more white right along with it. This is acrylic. I think we're going to leave this up here a little darker. So now we're going to start slowing down, looking at a night sky. Ooh. Okay, so we're starting to see something here, coming forth, coming out. Waiting for our eyes to adjust to the dark. We are adjusting to the dark. I think you're supposed to take a piece of tape, but I forgot to do that. You're supposed to take a piece of tape and put a nice, perfectly round piece of tape on your canvas before you even start. So, this is going to be a natural looking moon. It's not going to be perfect. And we all know that moon is astoundingly round and perfect. But not tonight. Alright. Okay. We might cross the moon with a cloud or something anyway. So we'll see how things go. So let's we're gonna make it a little bit darker up high. And bring that down into the blue. See the way that blends in? That's pretty cool, huh? And then we'll just tear it off at the moon. Just like that. Go over top, just like that. Happy accidents all the time, turning into wonderful things. I did a little study in Greek this week for my live stream. That was a lot of fun. I also had to do a study in Greek to talk to somebody else on YouTube that was bringing up something in the Bible I didn't agree with, and didn't really argue about it or anything. I just kind of spelled it out what it said in the Greek and let them go from there. And but anyway, oh, I'm liking that. Now, let's do just the midnight navy blue there with a little bit of silver and see what we get. Maybe put a... Nope, that doesn't help. I really think I don't have a darker blue. But this silver is sure looking pretty. And what we'll do is when we finish with the sky, we'll start working on the mountains while the sky dries. Because there's more to do with this sky than right now. But that's all we can do when it's wet. I can tell that I'm starting to wipe off paint as well as put it on. And that's not good. I don't like that.
You look like it's a little sick.
Yeah, it's a thick night. But I'm not getting the bluey blue I like. So we're gonna add a little bit of a lighter color blue to see if that gives me my night sky look. I'm gonna dab my brush a little bit just to get off some of the color and go for a lighter blue. Yeah, oh, I like that. Yep, I like that. I like the black. And of course, you know, like Bob and the other painters, we all, you know, like to blend things right on the palette. But I haven't been doing that lately. I've been adding paint, tweaking paint, doing things as it goes, and having more success with seeing things that I like by not mixing it ahead of time. The thing that mixing it ahead of time does is it allows you to see the paint on the brush and hold it up and go, okay, that's close. But it's not perfect. Not perfect. Oh boy. That's cool. That is cool. Right there. Kind of like a misty. It's all right. It's all right. My little puppy's asking me if it's okay to come in. She's very shy. She asks. Okay. Ooh. Shall we bring that? Let's bring that black down just a little bit more with the next color blue.
Hi, Bill and Carrie. How are you?
Oh, hey.
Happy painting.
Thank you. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what the Spirit's going to do. But we are going to enjoy it while it does. All right. Now I think we need to put just a few more.
Hi, Blaine.
Ah, somebody heard his bell.
The
I asked him.
Blaine was on with Donny on Team Jesus Ministries Friday night live stream. So if you want to go back and watch another live stream after this,
If you can't sleep
tomorrow or whatever, that was a good live stream with Pastor Scott and Blaine and Donny.
Yes, the four sides of the Father. That was one of the things I was looking up in the Greek, was the
Carrie
four sides of the Father.
I was going to type, as long as you enjoy it, LOL, but you said it first.
Mm-hmm. Look at that, just happened.
Blaine said Donny is using that gift God gave him to paint, which is amazing.
We have gifts we know not of until our wife makes us do it.
Well, encourages.
Yes. Yes, not makes, but
It said, you can do this.
you can do this.
I cheered him on. You can do this.
She built me up to the point where I believed her, and then found out she was right.
Blaine said he had fun the other night. I'm always learning. If I ever need another Darian, would love to join us anytime, I'm sure. Yeah, we can have Darian come on to Team Jesus Ministries as well.
Oh yeah, a lot. Anyone is invited that we know. What do you want?
Not anyone.
I can't hear you. So now we're just kind of putting a layer of clouds in here. I am practicing my clouds, and I am.
Carrie said you got that on video, Joy. He said you were right.
Yeah, aha! Yes, I did. She is right. More than I care to say. I forget what I was saying earlier today. Yes. Whenever my wife appreciates the fact that I accept her correction, and then within 2 weeks, I pretty much thought I did it anyway. I thought it was my idea anyway. That's what I said, yeah. So. Well, you know, all right, I am, instead of seeing clouds here, I'm kind of seeing mountains. This is a little bit neat. Maybe I'll make this a cloud up here, like that.
Blaine said, happy wife, happy life. So you have to admit she's right, even if we think they aren't. LOL.
Yeah. And the thought doesn't count.
Carrie wanted to know what you were going for with this one.
I'm going for another copy, another idea of that one that I've sold already called Moon Mountain.
Hi, Tara.
And so I am looking to do that again, like a Moon Mountain. And so that's kind of what I'm up to at the moment. And I clean my brush here a little bit.
The other Moon Mountain has a happy home.
Yes, it does. Okay, I like that. There's, oh, that's what I'm forgetting to do. There's a brush that I bought that's for tapering off the clouds. And you dab it on the bottom of the cloud to blend it in. And then you wipe real quick. Yeah, look at that. Okay.
Carrie said, boo, Rayleigh, LOL, because of his comment. We have to admit they're right, even if we think they aren't. Carrie said, boo, LOL.
Boo. Oh, yeah.
Donnie is thinking about going to the flea market to take his paintings.
Yep.
Of course, he didn't do it this weekend because we were real busy.
Birthday.
We were busy with my birthday yesterday, but we were busy with the fires this week. And I did get some footage of the fire and aftermath today. There was still a couple of places where we saw some smoldering up there, and we saw where there were existing cabins and where there were cabins that are no more. And so I got
cabins no more.
I got that on video, and I was editing it, and then it's going up on YouTube very quickly as soon as it passes through the scan system, you know, of YouTube and stuff.
All right, so we are now doing the peaks of the mountains I just found. I didn't know they were there, but they seem to be there now. Everybody else uses that little blade and pulls down, and I usually do that too, but for some reason, that's kind of looking cool right there. I'm going to let that fly. And see what we get. I really like those grayish white peaks at the top. Right there. And every time I try to stop, I make a mistake and it gets better. Oh, look at that. Wow. Boy, is that fun. Let's get some of that blue and some of that black going.
I didn't hear what the percentage was tonight on the fire. It was 85% earlier, I think, what I heard.
For the Weir's Valley Hatcher Mountain.
But it could be 98% tonight. It could be 98% tonight. The Seymour was it wasn't as
55, yeah.
It was, yeah.
And of course,
over.
now every side of the mountain that faces the moon gets more white. So we got to do that. That needs to come down.
Donnie actually bought those frames that he had his on display. He actually had bought those. They were on.
Yeah.
They were. He got a.
Hobby Lobby had a
blessing.
sale, is what she means to say.
Yeah. Which sometimes you can get.
Oh, look at that. That looks like a little glacier coming down right there. I like that. Let's see if we can expand.
Hi, Kathy, My Alabama Farm Life. How are you?
Let's bring that down. Now let's push up a few little peaks over here. Up to our cloud. Oh boy, look at that.
My video of the fire damage. It's in its first save. Sometimes I have to save multiple times, but hopefully this one I only have to save twice and then put it up to YouTube. So I don't know, it's a little, I'm saving it on my phone. It's a little tricky with the iMovie. Sometimes you have to do multiple saves to get it finished.
Boy, that's looking
the way you want it.
And we're missing something right here. So, wow, where did all those
Carrie
paper
said
towels
that,
go?
there was a 40% coupon at Hobby Lobby, and it's not anymore.
Yeah, they have something every week. And I'm on their mailing list now.
No, she said there was a 40% coupon you could use, and they took it away.
Hmm.
That's too bad.
That's all right. It'll come around again. My painting friend Gail, she said, "Don't worry, the Hobby Lobby always has those sales quite often. You just have to get the flyer and be ready."
Pay attention. And
oh my goodness, I wish I'd have had $1,000 the other day. That sale was so good. I went to. I thought, oh man, I would love that. Okay, so now, what do you say we're going to have to come down here and do something. Not sure what yet, but I think if we pull in a little coastline right there, and bring these mountains down like that. The other day I made some clouds and they turned into distant mountains. Today I made mountains and did the same thing. They ended up being mountains instead of clouds, because I wanted to do a layer of clouds and put the mountains down here. What do I know? I'm just doing as my brush tells me. And for those of you watching, I want to tell you something really quick. I do have other paintings. Now this one I just did the other day, and I call it the Happy Man and the Happy Rock and the Surf. So it's there's a head here, a hand here, and here, and this was all accidental. And I didn't try to make a face. Now I did kind of take this rock and turn it more into a hand, and this one I gave it some toes, so that but I didn't try the head. The head obviously is laughing hard, having a great time in the surf, and I thought these are rocks when nobody's around, having a great time in the surf. So I called it Happy Rock Man in the surf.
And then Smoky Mountain Man noticed something there.
Something right here. Look at this. What is it? Well, let's not say what it is. What do you guys think it is? Is it a good spot on the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Smoky Mountain.
What do you guys think that
Man
is?
noticed something right there.
And I didn't see that. Because I was all serious up here. Oh, I'm going to do a golden sunset. And then all of a sudden I ended up having fun right there. So wanted to share that with you. Yeah.
Yeah, palette wood probably, you could make, yep, Carrie said an angel.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Carrie said she's seen people use wood from pallets that they get for free.
Yeah.
Wonder if you could use that for frames.
We do that for American flags. I've seen American flags on those pallets.
Oh, right. Blaine said it looks like Angel Gabriel blowing a trumpet.
Yeah. Isn't that something? Didn't even see it.
Your hand. You get your hand in the picture.
Well, I have to grab the canvas and then I have to do this.
Yeah.
All right. So now, what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing this. It's kind of coming down like that. Time to rearm my palette. So we need some more white and black. And where's my blue? There's my baby big blue. There's my dark blue. And where's the other blue? There it is. I have kind of like a gray blue and a ward blue, navy, dark navy blue, and silver. All right, so we are taking the black and the blues and we are making more of a shoreline over here. Boy, that's just a beautiful shoreline right there.
Hi, Brian and Brenda.
We are going to bring our ocean around here. Oh, that's right. The ocean would be a little lighter over here, wouldn't it? Because of the moon. Let's get a little moon reflection here.
Hi, MB Heritage Farms. My email's right there, Brian. If you want to email me, because remember we were gonna, I believe we were gonna exchange information. Hi, Spaceman Dudley. Yeah, Donny decided to go live, and instead of being, I was asking him if he wanted to go live a little bit earlier, but he was busy.
Yep. Ministering. It was online on YouTube ministering. You know, there's nothing better. I'll tell you, it's not just about studying the Bible. It's how to study the Bible. How I recommend a Greek English linear Bible to anybody that's looking to study their Bible and really find out what's going on. I really recommend that, because when someone says to me, you know, a word that I know has several different meanings, you know, we all have been versed that love has several meanings: brotherly love, and eros, the sexual love, and their marriage love, family love with Philadelphia and all that. And so we all understand that. But so this is my method of doing a moon, like that. Okay, now I'm going to get my blending brush out. And, oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, so I'm seeing the coastline here, and then I'm seeing this darker that I accidentally did here is looking a lot like the mountain. What do you think? Doesn't that look like a mountain? Like maybe that is like if we take this peak right here, we come down here and we build this up a little bit right here. What if we build that up a little bit right there and come down about at the same angle, and then there and there, and build that up a little bit. And then we take, see, there's here, so this would be right about here, right? That would be right about there, wouldn't it? And that would be there, wouldn't it? And then that would be right there. Right about there, wouldn't it? I would think so. Right about like that. And then that one's, you're right, that's bigger. So that one's a lot bigger. We're going to dab that one in right there. So that would, looks like that could be a good mountain shadow, which I didn't even think about that. I know everybody does that. So let me get out my little blender brush here. And the blender brush is supposed to do blending. Let's hope it does. So here we go. Here we go. We're trying to act like an ocean with this blending brush. We're trying to act like an ocean. And oceans have waves and different waves and different things of seeing things. Now, we're going to go back. That white's a little heavy right there. So we're going to just go like that. How many times have I done this yet? I don't know. I think a couple times. So we could let it go out a little bit. All right. Now, if you'll notice, I was done a favor by this little curve right here. That little curve right there is matching the curve in the moon. So this moon right here, it looks like it's focusing right there. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to take just my blending brush, put a little white on just the tips of my blending brush to see if I can't make a little bit more of an outline of the moon there. Let me get out my secret palette. All right. And then we'll hit that again. And then we'll hit it again. So that's kind of giving me my moon right there. So then all of that can pretty much go away. So then now what we'll do, I think that's had enough time to dry. We gotta put the dark on there. All right, let's see if we can do the old Bob Ross with acrylics. It's not easy being acrylic. It's like being Tom Selleck. All right, I think we'll leave that right there. Right, well, oh, okay. All right, so now we're gonna do that. And now we're gonna go back to the darker brush and some black and some gray and see if we can't pull in this, oh, we need definitely more blue here. And of course, you know, we're dealing, all right, try to lift up right at that moon reflection. Right at that moon reflection. Try to get things right at the moon reflection. Okay, that. You know, so far I've done this whole painting with one brush. This one brush is the only brush I've used so far. Oh wait, well, I mean the blending brush. I'm sorry, you're right. Silly boy. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the mountain. I'd like to get a little bit of that blue down in this water right here. Don't you think that should be right about there to reflect off of what's above the mountain? I think so. Not too strong. Not too strong. That's good.
Hi, Lisa.
All right, so nice long
Spaceman's
stretch.
watching the women's basketball game, I guess, on TV.
Okay. Well, we gotta do some fancy mountain work here.
Hi,
Okay.
Zombie Pepper. Yeah, we hear it's supposed to be winter weather.
All right. You know, if I could, well, you know what I'm going to do?
When I got quiet, this is the reason why.
Somebody was fixing herself
I went to go get some
cake.
more birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
Yesterday was my birthday. So I'm going to enjoy some more of my birthday cake.
Yes. So, let's see, what have I got for sky here? Oh, that's looking pretty good. All right, so we're gonna shrink the moon down.
Spaceman thinks that Pastor Scott is eating some pie from the North Carolina win the other day. I think they're going to have a hard game against Kansas, he said.
Okay. And that didn't go so good right there. We need that. I need my blue back right there.
I was editing my footage today of the fire damage, and usually have to save it several times, so I got the first save done. Now I'm getting ready to do the second save. We took a road over there on Hatcher Mountain.
All right.
And had a look at the
Damage.
the damage. I think it seems like they almost have the first fire contained. The Seymour DuPont fire, the Hatcher Mountain fire, which is the Indigo Lane fire, I think they have that pretty much contained. They're starting to let people back in there. That's how we got in there today to have a look. We just were looking for open roads, and it was open, a road we were on.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
And they do have checkpoints. They don't let anybody in, you know, unless you look like you know what you're doing.
But anyway.
The bug got us in.
We were talking to a lady that does the cleaning over there.
Yes, she stopped by the cabin.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, she was telling us some things about the area and stuff. But anyway, then.
Okay, switching brushes.
So that video will be coming out as soon as YouTube gets. As soon as I can because it takes a while to get it up on YouTube and have YouTube go through the scanning process.
So I think we're gonna cross the moon right here. Right there. Right there.
Tara said she loves watching things appear as you paint.
Yes, as much as I do. I'm just as surprised. I think it's interesting what God will do. And we can all go, oh, together when I mess up. Oh, he had it and he messed it up. See, we're going to take a little bit of blue and put it under the, we're going to put a little bit of blue under these clouds here. And then a little bit of white on the top. Yep, a little bit of white on the top. Yep. And then we'll go back to the blue and wipe the bottom.
I'm starting to wonder if I could choose between the mint chocolate cake or the chantilly. They're both so good.
Well, let's see. Now, from my point of view, one is $7, the other one is $25.
Hi, Ford Man.
Which one will I choose? Well, you know, Kenny, you could paint like this. When you're here visiting next week, we will do some together and see if we can't.
Thank you for sharing it out, Kenny.
All right. Now I need to get that black out of there. Let's see, another brush.
Carrie said, LOL, I was just going to ask you that about the cake. They're both so good in a different way, because I absolutely love mint chocolate and I love fruit. So he surprised me with the mint chocolate cake. I knew he was going to get the chantilly, or he was going to try to get the chantilly. He went in to try to get it, but he didn't. He surprised me with the mint chocolate, and boy, that is good.
Yes. Did we decide what the winner of who picked the cake, who guessed the cake?
I need to plug the
Oh, you want to plug? I got one right here for you.
Here, you can keep, there's another one here. I can use this one. Do you need that?
No, Depends on how long I'm painting for, I guess. All right.
All right. It was the battery was getting low, so I had to plug it in. I wasn't looking at the phone. Let me see. Let me see if it's back.
All of you that joined us last night for the birthday, thank you for coming into our birthday.
All right.
And the rest of the cake is hers.
Spaceman said he didn't get a cake this year for his birthday, but there's a new Dairy Queen in town and it's yummy. Hi, Mrs. Virginia. Is it back? Is it back?
We shouldn't have lost anything. It didn't go. It doesn't stop recording when it says low battery.
It says black screen. Let me try this.
Black screen.
Yeah. Let me see. Is it back now? At the moment, they can hear us but not see us. It's not back yet.
How did we lose it?
I don't know.
Because there's not even...
Let's see if it comes on now. Your arm is in the picture.
I'm holding my canvas steady. Nothing I can do about that.
It's not back yet? Oh gosh, I don't know what happened. Can't remember what happened last time. Huh. I don't know how to fix that. Sound is good though. Something flashed, but it went black again. See if it comes back now. I switched back to the cell. I switched over to the Wi-Fi for a minute, and then I switched back to the cell. Just saw two flashes.
You want this? You're not on AT&T now, are you?
Oh, it's still not back. That is strange. I don't know what's going on.
Are you out of space? Is it not recording for lack of space?
No, it's going right to YouTube. Okay. I don't know how to fix it, so I'll go ahead and stop this and then start it right back up. Turn it down, honey. I'll just stop this and start a new one because I don't know what's wrong.